Okay, we're upstairs in the common area closets where the HVAC indoor air handler is. This is the air return register right here. This is where the air filter goes. The air filter should be cleaned once a month. Okay, our air filter is I don't have a size on it. 20 by 25 by, let's see if I can. 20 by 20, okay, why not? Okay, so there's not a lot to see in regard to the heating element, the heating process, because this is a heat pump system. It's all one uniform, the evaporator coils and so forth. So in the heating section, it's going to be pretty boring, I guess. This is our data plate. What I'm not seeing is a care and use manual. I'm not saying there's not one in here, because so much debris, all these old boxes should have been taken out of here so somebody could come in here and work. If somebody's got to work over there, you know they're going to cop an attitude when they have to rip all this trash out just to get there. That should have been cleaned better. Okay, this is the drain for the evaporator coil, so we'll get onto that in a little bit. I've got if you go down to the next video, the next section of the report, I explain how a heat pump works. But this is our secondary drain line, and this is a float switch. And this is why we don't need that pipe on the side of the wall. Pipe on the side of the wall that we're talking about when we get to, we've already talked about on the exterior walls, so never mind. But that's a float switch, a safety switch. And that satisfies that. So we come on down here. This is the primary evaporator drain line for the evaporator coils. Now what an air conditioner does, okay, is it rakes the air through the coils. And the coils are a lower temperature than the air, and heat goes to cold. So when the air goes through the coils, okay, and cools, a byproduct of that is condensation. And so the water condensates, and it comes out this drain. Alright? And then this drain has got a little P-trap right here, and then we got a vent, and we got a vent. These are vents. We do not have a clean out. You should have a clean out right here, and we do not have a clean out. And our P-trap is shallow. Don't listen to me. I don't have a care and use manual here, but don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Read the manufacturer's instructions. I encourage you to. Now why? Okay, I'm talking about the air getting raked through the coils so it comes out colder, and the condensation and the water drains through here and drains down there. Alright? But while it's on right now. It's drawing a lot of air through it right now. As we speak, air's coming through. So when it turns off, you won't have the force of the air holding the water in the coils. And so the water, the residual water that's in the coils drops. Okay? And it's just kind of like flushing a commode. And so then the water comes down to your primary drain line and it comes through this shallow P-trap. But it's a shallow P-trap. And it goes to this. This is a vent and this is a vent. I get that. But you know what that is? That goes to the sewer. So the sewer gases, maybe because this is here, the sewer gases just come up in here and it doesn't get broadcast around. But the whole idea about the shallow P-trap, I'm stumbling here. I'm trying to get somebody benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to get somebody some credit. I'm kind of thinking maybe there should be a pipe on there. I'm kind of thinking this should go through the attic if this is a, but it's got a stopper on it. Okay, well, I'll just shut up. So when the water drops, like I said, well, with a shallow trap, it's like a roller coaster. The last car follows the first car. Swoosh! It's just like a yogurt commercial. Swoosh! And so the last car and cleans this out, and not cleans it, but clears it. It's not a self-cleaning trap. It's a self-clearing trap. And so then this leaves this open. And when this is left open, then the sewer gases can migrate back up in here and hang out in this coil. When it turns back on, they get distributed, all the pathogens and all those things get redistributed all through the living space, and you won't smell it. You won't smell it because it'll be so diluted, but they'll be there all the same, and that's the reason for the deep trap. And this big open waste vent right here, this is something else, man. I'll have to it's time for me to do a little bit of homework. Every day I find something new. Found something new in here. How about that? That's pretty good. So let's re-back this up. We got a bunch of debris in here. We don't have a care and use manual in here. We do not have a clean out. We have a shallow P-trap. I don't know what that is. Okay.